members of Michael and Oneindia. Today I have with me Dr. Jadhav, Head Accessibility Center for Excellence at TCS, and also very importantly at this event, he is the President of All India Chess Federation for the Blind, AICFB. Thank you so much for coming.
It's my pleasure.
Thanks, sir. So we just concluded the 12th IBCA World Junior and Women Chess Championship for the Blind and Visually Impaired 2024 here at Chancery Pavilion, Bangalore. So how was the event? I'm sure it was very good even as usual.
Yeah, it was an excellent experience, a very nicely concluded event.
Right, sir.
One more milestone for India because it's the first time World Junior and World Women has been conducted outside Europe, and that honor has got to India, and I think entire organizing team and all the stakeholders who involved has done excellent job to make this event a successful event.
Right, sir. So, Dr. Jadhav, it's very interesting that you have a concurrent role both at TCS and here at the AICFB. So, how is it you're managing both this very important yet hectic schedule that you have?
Actually, if you look at my own career as a sports person and my professional, chess has played a very critical role. Yeah, chess is the only game where blind person can play at par with sighted. It has been proven again and again. It has given us that self-belief and self-confidence and the sense of equality. So if on the board, if we are equal and we can compete with sighted on equal footing, we can do anything in the life. So that belief and that positive spirit we carry in the professional life. So today when I do research, I'm heading research. We get those confidence. I personally get that confidence that nothing is impossible. Any problem has always a solution. Means when you look problem, an opportunity is two sides of one coin. So if you look problem from the opportunity side, ample opportunity gets open to solve those problems. And therefore, I enjoy basically playing both the roles because it's complemented each other, and it has given me motivation. When we get stressful in the office, chess gives that encouragement and motivation. Sometimes very extensive chess, we come back, we get that switch of context, and then we can full-fledged concentrate on the research. So it has helped me complementing my both work and helped me perform better in both.
Right. Like you just mentioned that chess is like it can be played both by able and disabled people. In terms of visual disability, also somebody can perform at the equal level.
Yes.
So I guess chess is a very important. I mean, that way is a very important tool for inclusiveness in the society.
Absolutely,
right?
absolutely. It's the only game you can say which can give you that inclusivity without any accommodation.
That's very interesting. That's a very interesting point that you actually.
See, because if any blind chess player wants to get the international rating or get international title like Grandmaster, International Master, FIDE Master, they have to fulfill the same criteria with any other mainstream chess player as well. So and the infrastructure, because they play together in one tournament. The literature created to improve the game is same. Only thing is we convert that into accessible form. So even the technology which has been used is made accessible for blind now. Slowly it started. So we see that even the infrastructure is also getting inclusive. It's a true sense this game has basically is inclusive.
Right. And in fact, you have made this game easier for the blind and visually impaired through your software, Top 64, right?
Yeah.
And that I think it's kind of a tool that has really made things easier for the blind and the visually impaired.
So that was the first intervention. Like that, we have done several interventions to bridge the gap, infrastructure gap between mainstream and blind chess. So the Top 64 was first the desktop-based speech-enabled software. But later on, we also worked with the companies who has a mobile software and worked with them closely to make the same application fully accessible, like ChessMove, Follow Chess, iChess. So this entire gambit of mobile chess softwares we have made accessible and made available for blind, because today mobile is integral part of everybody's life.
Right.
You may have computer, we don't have. but you will find mobile.
Mobile is always there.
Yeah. Then we converted books into Daisy, which is an electronic form of book,
Okay.
which blind person can read independently. So there are two formats, Daisy and Eco3. So we converted several books into this format and made available to our players. So now they can read the books alone. They can basically use these softwares and prepare themselves. There is an online gaming platform where they can go and play online. So nowadays, a lot of infrastructure which we have basically created after that top 64.
Oh, great stuff. Great. And I think, of course, chess. India has been a super powerhouse in chess for quite some time. Thanks to, of course, Jadhav and Anand, who have been carrying our flag for all this while. But I guess in terms of depth, India is at a stage wherein we've got so many grandmasters, and that too they're so young. In fact, only recently at the Olympiads, both the men and women we won. Right? So I think the depth in terms of chess is the strongest at the moment, and that only helps enhance the other part of also to get better in terms of.
Very true. Actually, Vishwanathan Anand has transformed chess in India.
Right,
He is inspiration to almost all chess players, and we blind also basically inspire. In fact, Vishwanathan Anand has played a very critical role to boost our morale. So he is associated with us since 1989.
Okay.
So whenever he get time, basically he has guided me personally.
Oh, okay.
When we basically prepare some plans. He also come forward and provided support for the events. Some of the players he analyzed the game and guided those players also who have played in the international. So his role was very, very critical, because when the person like Rishi gets involved, there is a different level of motivation and for our players is there. And after Rishi, there are so many top players. Now Mukesh has also sent a message. So many grand players, not only grandmasters but even international masters and all, are supporting blind chess. Of course, much need to, if we need to scale, we need a lot of support. More people should come forward, but we see that we are encouraging our players. We are getting newer talents, and I think very soon we will see that. Of course, we have already reached to the stage where we are on a top 7 countries in the world, but we wanted to be now in top 3. So I think in next few years, the way we are progressing, we will basically achieve that milestone, and then finally we will go after our final ambition of final frontier to become number 1 in the world in the next 10 years.
Great, sir. Thank you so much for your time, sir. And all it has been possible. I mean, you are definitely have been responsible to quite an extent for all this distance that we covered so far, and we'll only get better from here. And thank you so much for your efforts, sir, and wishing you all the best.
Thank you.
As we promote blind chess.
And I would especially like to thank the person like you or organizations like you.
Thanks, sir.
Who are coming forward and supporting, because blind chess deserves this. They
Definitely.
need this, because that awareness and then motivation is very important. And I feel that media can play much bigger role
Absolutely.
into this. So thank you very much.
Thanks. Thank you so much. Thank you.
எண்ணம் போல் வண்ணங்களுடன் கொண்டாட The Chennai Silks ஆடைகளுடன் Let the celebrations begin.